7 proven ways to go faceless on YouTube. If you're new to this channel, my name is Charles Raven from infospike.com. I've been doing business online for over 10 years. I operate a bunch of websites and YouTube channels. And what we'll be doing here is diving into this whole thing of this faceless revolution. A lot of people don't want to show their face, but they want to grow their own YouTube channel. They want to be part of this creator economy, don't want to dress up, comb their hair, don't want to even have people know their voice or hear their voice. So there's different ways to go about this, and I'm going to show you how, and you could create some engaging stuff and build a popular presence online, all while staying behind the scenes. So the first way, this is very simple: stock footage narratives, bringing stories to life, making compelling stories using stock footage. So you could combine these visuals with your voice to create immersive experiences, explore topics like history, science, or current events, adding your unique perspective. If you're wondering where to get this type of footage, go to Pixabay and Unsplash. Both of those offer tons and tons of content. You can find illustrations, some abstract graphics, you could find photos, videos, and much more. There are individual licenses that you have to make sure you check out. And then also there's going to be some premium content. So premium content means you need to pay. So look at the licenses. You'll be able to see whether the content is free or not on those websites. Screen recording expertise, sharing your knowledge, share your skills and insights through screen recordings, make tutorials, software demos, or product reviews. Focus on giving value and practical knowledge to your audience. That's what I'm giving right now. Hopefully you are getting some value from this. You could check out OBS. That is one of the top free software tools. Has a lot of great features, and it's totally free. You get it for Mac, Linux, Windows, and just about anyone can start a screen recording focused business on YouTube. Super easy. If you are not a technical person, there are loads and loads of tutorials how to use OBS because it's extremely popular online. So check that out. That is one of the simplest ways. Just like this video, you could use PowerPoint. You could just show screen captures of, like, let's say a software, you talking about it, going through it. So many different things you could do just by sharing your screen. Automated slideshows. Easily make content with automated slideshows, combine text, images, and AI generated content. This is a great method for sharing fact lists or short stories. So there are a lot of tools that automate a lot of this. There's one that I've been using quite a bit where I just record my voice because I like using a natural voice versus an AI voice. And I record it using Audacity. Audacity is a free tool to capture audio. And then I just upload it as an MP3 into a tool, and it converts it to videos, like a very cool automated slideshow. I'll provide a link to the most recommended one in my description. I've tried a bunch and it just changes time to time, so I'll put the most current one in the link in my description. Data visualization, making information engaging. Turn complex data into captivating results. Use charts and graphs to present stats and trends. Make information accessible and interesting for your viewers. If you're just starting out, one of the easiest ways is to use graphics like in PowerPoint or Excel, whether that's bar charts, pie graphs, and all that, and just getting some data based off of like data that you generate if you're advanced, or you can go ahead and download data. There are various statistics websites online and compile that data and then provide like a summarized chart. There are so many ways to do this. I'm just talking about the very basic ways. There are some very advanced tools for like merging database tables and all that, but that's pretty advanced stuff. But if you are in the data field, I'm sure you know which tools to use to display your visualizations, but just showing stats is a great way to attract your audience. Short form reactions, engaging with current trends. Make short reaction videos without showing your face. Comment on trending clips, news, or sports highlights. Offer unique insights and perspectives to capture audience attention. I'll give you a tech way to do it, but a very simple way. I was going to say no tech, but it's more like low tech. A lot of people have their own smartphones nowadays, and what is doing very well is just people just using their camera on their laptop screen, recording what they see on their laptop screen and just recording their voice in the background. So again, they're not showing their face, but that type of content does very well. Motion graphics, explaining complex ideas, using animation to break down complex topics, create engaging explainer videos with visuals, text, and voiceovers, help your audience easily understand difficult concepts. So there are so many ways to do this. Like as far as animation, some people are extremely advanced and they use their animation tool of choice. Sometimes people will just use static images and then will use a video software and use animation within that, panning and zooming and going to certain areas of an image. I've seen that done a lot. Another thing is that people will use doodle art, where you'll see like a hand drawing a picture. There's a popular one called Doodly that allows you to do that. But for some people, this type of motion-based graphics animation, it really works. Curated content collections, sharing valuable resources. Compile the best resources into curated collections. Share valuable content from different sources with your commentary. Provide context and insights to enhance the viewing experience. I'll tell you a few examples that I've seen with this. I've seen it work very well in sports. Some people will provide whether it's daily news or weekly news and get like clips that are less than 7 seconds. There are ways to actually download YouTube videos, which I won't go into that. That's beyond the scope of this video. But some people will just slice out like 7-second clips. And I would say that would be the max I would recommend. Some people do that for entertainment, whether it's for idols like singers and actors, movies, and they'll do that. And they'll provide their curated collection. And some people will talk about, again, like news throughout the week and get all those different clips and talk about it in their videos. Excellent way, and that pulls in tons of traffic. Building your faceless empire, tips for success. Being consistent is key to growing your faceless channel. Experiment with different formats and find what works best for you. Focus on providing value and engaging with your audience. And that's the thing, getting an audience that engages. So if you are totally into this content, beyond liking and subscribing, go ahead and put faceless in the comment, and that will help the algorithm for me. It will help build the traction on this channel. And that's one of the great things that you could do, is just have your audience engage on this channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the YouTube comments. Monetization strategies, turning views into value. Explore different monetization methods for your channel. Consider affiliate marketing, sponsorships, or selling digital products. Create multiple revenue streams to establish cash flow. This is also beyond the typical YouTube monetization. Some people strike it big just using YouTube monetization. After you get a bunch of subscribers and hours viewed, you'll be able to monetize your YouTube channel. But if you want to make larger sums of money, in my opinion, you could add on additional income streams. And that's what I recommend people do. Community building, connecting with your audience, engage with your viewers, build a strong community, respond to comments, create polls, host live Q&As, foster connection to increase loyalty and grow your channel. Live content is extremely popular nowadays. It helps grow your audience, grows that engagement, grows that know, like, and trust factor, builds your authority. So if you are able to do live, go ahead and do it. So I've talked a lot about different ways to strike it big using faceless videos. If you are into looking for ways to generate income online, especially the simple way, you're looking for additional ways to monetize, and maybe you're just new to all this, I invite you to check out my free PDF. Just go to the link in my description. Just scroll down to the description in YouTube, or you'll see a link in my blog post. Click on that link and you'll learn a lot more. This is Charles Raven from infospike.com. Thank you for watching this channel. I highly appreciate it.